Happy Monday, YouTube family, YouTube friends. Today I am back with 5 work from home job leads where you can get paid to process claims from home and make up to 1,800 in per week. And also, if you need help paying your utility bills, you need food, or maybe you need a free laptop or low cost laptop, I'm going to show you a free organization that will help you out, as well as if you need free training to make you more valuable and you can stand out on your resume. I'm going to show you free places where you can get training from top university for free. As well as I always say, stop paying somebody to do your resume. Stop paying for resume template. There is a tool I'm going to walk you step by step that I'm going to show you how to optimize your resume from start to finish. There's people have reached out to me and have received interviews as well as job offers just using these tools. Okay, so watch the video all the way through. You know that I get excited every time when I share my screen because I feel that there is room at the table for everyone, for those who want to partake. So we're going to go ahead and dive right into the first job, okay? Remember, I give you no talking work from home job leads as well as customer service type of jobs. Now, we're going to be talking about the company Home, as you can see on the screen. They're seeking claims repair coordinators to work from home. They're a full-time position. Now, like I always say in all of my videos, if you're looking for a part-time job, explore within the company and see if there's any other remote jobs out there that you may be also interested in applying for. Now, this job do not list the salary, so I take upon myself to research. The, the salary is $28.68 an hour, okay? That is the starting salary according to Glassdoor. Now, when we dive in a little bit deeper about what you're going to be doing, the claims repair coordinator role maintains oversight of the claim repair life cycle to ensure that all service level agreements and customer service expectations are met. Now, when we dive down a little bit further where they break it down, you're going to communicate with provider, contractors, policyholders, homeowners, carriers, and vendors throughout repair process. You're going to review claim assignment to ensure appropriate milestones are met. You're going to ensure documents appropriately. And then you're going to receive and manage workmanship and warranty repair claims and perform file audits and quality reviews. Okay. And then also, they want you to understand when to escalate claims to the appropriate party. Now, when we dive down a little bit deeper, they want you to have experience with property claims handling, excellent communication skills, both written and verbal, attention to detail, sound judgment in addressing business issues, and then ability to use technology like computer and mobile to effectively communicate via email, phone, and text. If this sounds like something that you're able to do, then all you need to do is click right here and apply for the job. This is opportunity number one. Okay. Opportunity number two is with the company CareSource. They're seeking operations specialist one to work from home. And again, this is full time. If you're looking for a part time job or any job other than this one, always explore within the company and see what they have to offer. Okay. Now we scroll all the way down. The salary is between 52,400 all the way up to 83,900 a year. That is between 25 to $40 an hour. Okay. Now, I want to explain the salary. A lot of people look at it, well, the salary is in that range. How do I know where I'm going to get paid? You got to understand, the more experience you have, you can get paid $39 an hour. You can get paid $40 an hour. You can get paid more. You have to know how to negotiate your salary at all time necessary. Okay. Now, we dive in a little bit deeper about what you're going to be doing on this particular job here is the operations specialist one provide analytical support and leadership for project impacting claims and key internal claims project. So they break it down so you can understand exactly what you're going to be doing on a job. You're going to represent claims on cross-functional project work teams. You're going to submit, monitor, and prioritize IT tickets for the claims department. You're going to review claim adjustment requests and determine appropriate method of adjustment like MCA, robot manual. And then you go down a little bit further. You're going to be responsible for researching and resolution of claims issues for all assigned provided inquiries and submission. And then, even though it says a bachelor's degree or equivalent years of relevant work experience required, minimum of 1 year healthcare claims environment is required. I still say step out on faith because when you're walking in the favor of God, God can allow things, allow hiring manager recruiters to overlook a lot of things because it happened to me. I had the experience. I didn't have the bachelor's degree, but I had a willing mind and a willing heart to get out there and be trained. And I've been on the job for 14 years, and they glad that they hired me. Okay, so I still say that. Now, the knowledge and skills, Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. Remember, go to Microsoft 365 training where you can learn the training for free. Data analysis and training skills. And they want you to be familiar with the healthcare field, strong interpersonal skills, negotiation skills and experience, techno writing skills, time management skills. If you don't understand that, I always say, put that information in Google, add video at the end of it. There's going to be tons of videos that's going to walk you through step by step of how to do it. When you go down a little bit further, again, it just talks about the salary. If this is something you want to do, all you need to do is click right here where it says apply. Okay, so this is job. Let's go all the way up here. This is job number 2. Now we're down to job number 3 is with Ensemble Health Partners. They're seeking seniors accounts receivable specialists to work from home. It's nationwide. Even though it says the city and state, yes, you have to be living in the city and state, but according to the hiring manager, as long as you're in the 50 states, you're eligible to apply. Again, it's full time. If you're looking for part time, always explore within the company and see what they have to offer. Okay. Now, they do not list the salary, so I take it upon myself to research when I'm uncertain about the salary. And I came up anywhere between 40K to 54K a year, and that's between $20 to $25 an hour. Now, when we dive down or dive into the job description, is you're going to monitor AR specialist team members to help develop and improve their skills in the denials and appeal process. You're going to examine denial and other non-paid claims to determine reasoning for errors. And then you go down a little bit further, you're going to communicate directly with payers to follow up on outstanding claims, files technical and clinical appeals, resolve payments, and ensure timely and accurate reimbursement. And then you go down a little bit further, you must meet the quality standards as established by Ensemble. And then you're going to perform other duties as assigned, including projects. Now, when you go down, this is the preferred. I'm not going to go over that because that means if you have it, that's great. If you don't worry about it. Okay. And if this is something that you want to do, you go ahead and apply. Now, when it says invest in your professional development, this company, they will train you. They will send you back to school and they will pay for your tuition. They'll give you a tuition reimbursement. That is a great thing to have or work at a company that will send you back to school. And if this is something you want to do, you click right here where it says apply. This is job number 3. Job number 4 is with the company Talent Table. They're seeking civil process specialists to work from home. Okay. And the salary is $20.69 an hour plus paid holidays through Talent Table. Now, this position is a remote 3-month contract. You must be in the U.S., no H-1B visa status. Again, don't let that scare you, even though if it's a temp job. If you go in and you do a great job, you could end up getting hired on permanently, or it could be more than 3 months. Okay. So I've done temp jobs and it says 3 months and I end up getting hired, and it can happen to you. Now, when you dive in a little bit deeper, you're going to be responsible for processing claims to customer funds received from third parties, claims including garnishment, information received from creditors and tax authorities, also responsible for processing 1099K correction for client customers. You're going to also, when you go down a little bit further, you're going to review accounts files to determine whether any customer's accounts on the client's platform are input. I'm sorry, with any errors. That's what I'm trying to say. And then you're going to prepare response documents and submit response to third parties according to established timelines and legal requirements. And then you're going to communicate with customers, creditors, taxing authorities, attorneys, and officers of the court. And then you're going to assist customers with making 1099K tax form corrections. Now, the skills are strong time management skills, excellent verbal and written communication skills, high level of reading comprehensive, strong organization skills, attention to details, and ability to work fast-paced environment, proficient in Google Docs and Sheets. Go and add videos at the end of it, and there's going to be tons of videos that's going to appear, 1 to 3 years of work experience. If this sounds like something that you're able to do, then click right here where it says apply now. Again, always explore within the company. These jobs move very, very quickly, y'all. And don't get in panic mode if you come across these jobs and it says it's no longer available. It doesn't mean it's a scam. It means that they have already hired the people, or they just put the job on hold. Just go right here where it says new search and explore within the company and see if there's any other jobs that may be a good fit. This is opportunity number 4, okay? Opportunity number 5 is with the company WellSense Health Plan. They're seeking claims implementation analysts to work from home. Again, this is full time. If you're seeking a part-time job, go right here where it says jobs and you can explore and see what other jobs that they have available. Now, they do not list the salary, so I take upon myself to research when I'm uncertain. I came up with 66K all the way up to 99K a year. That is between $31 to $47 an hour, okay? So when we dive in a little bit deeper, y'all, on what we're going to be doing on this particular job here, okay? The claim implementation analyst is responsible for assisting in analyzing documents and coordinating the implementation of claim business requirement. The claim implementation analyst will represent claim operation and project system upgrade and identify opportunities for automation. The claims implementation analyst will support business decision making by querying and analyzing data, identifying root causes, and providing data-driven recommendation. This is a fast-paced and rapid growing environment, okay? When we dive in a little bit deeper, they do offer competitive salary, excellent benefits, and it is full-time remote work. Again, they just break it down. You're going to be dealing with claims, ensuring post-implementation accuracy of claim operation upgrade and implementation. You're going to prepare, when you go here, you're going to prepare routine reports as needed, like financial quality, production, operational efficiency, etc. And then you're going to write clear and well-structured business requirement and documentation, complete other projects and duties as assigned. And then it says right here, when you go down here, qualification is just a high school diploma, associate's degree, or equivalent combination of training and experience, and or 3 to 5 years related experience, okay? Now, if this is something that you want to do, make sure you go ahead and apply today, okay? These type of jobs move very, very quickly, and I do not want you to miss out on this great opportunity. And all you need to do is click right here where it says apply, okay? Now, you know that in this video, like I always say, you're going to see me and hear me talk about organizations, because there's a lot of people that are struggling. There's a lot of people that don't know how they're going to pay your utility bills. They don't know how they're going to get food. They want to work from home, but they cannot afford a laptop. So these are organizations that will either give you a free laptop or a low-cost laptop. And you may have to show your pay stub so you can have proof that you're in need, okay? So it's a lot of people reached out to me and say this has been a great organization for them. They were able to get free laptops. They were able to get help with utility bills and food. And I want to just throw this out here and so you can share it with anybody you know. And don't be ashamed, y'all. A lot of people are ashamed that they can't afford food, okay? A bird goes high, but they got to go down for some water. So if you need this, please reach out to me. And I do not have any problem sending it to you, but I ask you to be patient with me because I receive a lot of emails from people that want this resource, okay? So the organization that will help you is United Way 211. They will help with your utilities, housing, food, and other essential needs. All you need to do is go to their website, 211.org. And again, this is only in the United States. Government Assistance Program. They also help with housing, utility, foods, and healthcare, financial aids for those struggling with bills. Salvation Army offer various programs to assist with utility bills, rent, and other emergency financial needs. LIHEAP stands for Low Income Home Energy Assistance Programs. They help low income household with their heating and cooling energy cost. When you go down a little bit further, Community Action Agency, like I said, I'm very close to them because they have helped my parents with replacing their roof on their house, but they also help for including help with bills, housing, and employment tailored to meet the needs of their community. You're going to go to Community Action Partnership, Okay. Now you may say, well, I don't need help with utility bills or I don't need help with food. I just need help getting a free laptop or low cost laptop. Here you go. PCS for People provide low income individuals and families with refurbished computers, internet, and digital literacy support because in order to work from home, you have to have a laptop, you have to have an internet. So these people, some of these companies or organizations will pay for your internet as well as give you a free laptop or low cost laptop. You go down a little bit further. The Own It Foundation offer free computers and internet access to low-income families with kids in grade K to 12, students in the United States. You can go to the Own It Foundation and you get the picture. There is a lot of organizations out here that are willing to help you get on your feet, get that free laptop, get a low-cost laptop. But all you need to do is visit the website to understand the eligibility criteria for receiving a free or low-cost laptop. Follow the application process as outlined by each organization. This may including providing proof of income or need. Always explore local resource and community organization as they may have specific programs for providing technology to those who are in need. If you need this again, reach out to me. My email is in the YouTube description bar. Also, a lot of people want to work from home or a lot of people want to get that job, but they don't have the training. You want to get all the training you need to make yourself more valuable where you can stand out from the crowd on your resume. And these are different organizations that offer free training, like Coursera offer free courses from top universities and companies on various topics, including business, computer science, and more. While if you're trying to get like certificates or certifications, you may have to pay for that. Okay. Khan Academy offer free courses in a variety of subjects, including math and science and more. And then if you're into programming and IT or you want to get into that, Codes Academy offer free interacting coding classes in various programs, language like Python, Java, JavaScript, and more. The basics courses are free with an option to upgrade for more features. That's why I say check these organizations out because they help out with a lot like data entry, virtual assistant. If you want to be accounting, they do have free courses to understand accounting if you want to go in there. So that's why you have to go visit the website. Also, when you scroll down, like I said, I don't just talk, I walk the walk. I try these things out myself so I can go back and tell you, hey, it is legitimate. I didn't have to pay a penny. I've done HubSpot Academy where they provide free courses and certifications in inbound marketing, content marketing, social media marketing, and more. That is what I've been doing, and it's free 99. Again, Canva Design School offer free tutorings tutorials on graphic design, branding, and using Canva design tools. Take advantage of this, y'all. It is free stuff out here. I like the free stuff. I don't like paying money for something that is free out there. Do it make you mad when you pay for something and then you realize after you pay, oh, you could have had that for free? Take advantage of this free stuff. I'm all about free, y'all. I'm here to help you as much as I can. Grab this information. If you don't need it, share it with everybody you know that can benefit from this, whether if it's high school students, whatever the case may be. Share this information with anybody that could benefit from this. And again, reach out to me, be patient with me. I receive a lot of emails every single day, but I will get back with you. Trust me, I'm checking my email every day, all during the day, responding back to people. So just be patient with me. I will get back with you. Okay. I say stop paying people for resume templates. Stop paying people to do your resume. You can do it for free, y'all. And it is where Earn Better. It's a lot of people have reached out to me after I talked about Earn Better. They have received job offers as well as a lot of interviews just using Earn Better. Save that money, y'all. Save that money. Now, the great thing about Earn Better, you're able to find remote jobs on this platform. All you have to do is go and search and you can find it. But I ask you to do your own research for peace of mind. One thing that I want to give you is that anytime you are searching for work from home jobs on your own, make sure that you are applying on the company website. Always go to the company website out there because there are scammers out there that be posting fake jobs. Always go in. When I go and I research jobs, I go and reach out to the hiring manager to make sure and recruiters to make sure that these jobs are legitimate before I make videos on it because I want to save you time and I want to help you. So all jobs before I make videos on, They have been screened. I have reached out to hiring managers on all these jobs. Okay. And when a lot of people say, well, you should be asking about how much the salary is, I do. I do my own research and I compare apple to apple, and they say, yes, you will make around their salary. Okay. They can't give you a specific say you're going to make $19 an hour. That depends on your experience. If you have more experience, they're not going to pay you 19. They may pay you $25 an hour or $30 an hour. So they just give me a ballpark, a range. Okay. Now you could track jobs. Every job that you apply for, you can track the jobs. Now, the great thing about this is interview prep. A lot of people need that role plan. And here you are, you can get it done for free. Okay. So it's free. Like I said, all you have to do is sign up. It's 100% free. There's no charge or anything. And you just build your profile. Now, once you build your profile and you apply for jobs, if I hit this start practicing, on the other end, there's going to be a pre-recorded person, like I'm actually in an interview, and they're going to ask me 3 interview questions at my own pace, tailored to my own profile and job. And they would grade your response and provide feedback instantly. And that's how you keep improving. So if we go here and we look at the interview sheet, okay, AI is generating a cheat sheet for this particular job, Morris Insurance Agency LLC, and for this particular job title, Information Input Clerk. They're giving me an idea of what this company will ask me if I was going through the interview. Here it is. The first question, can you walk me through your resume? They're giving you the answers, y'all. All you need to do is reword it and use the words that you would say. Okay. If you don't use big words, don't use big words. If you use big words, use big words. But there, all you have to do is read this and put it in your own words. Okay. So basically, what it did is that when you upload your resume, it's taking information from your resume and it's putting those words into the answer so you can, answer this question. Can you walk me through your resume? Why do you want this job? What interests you about this job? What are your greatest strengths? What kind of environment do you thrive in? And when you go down a little bit further, they give you general best practice for interviews, tips and tricks. They may say try to relax and be comfortable. If you have an interview, you're already a wonderful candidate for the position. And the key is to just tell your story. Turn your phone and other device on silent or do not disturb. And it talks about if you're doing a virtual video interview, make sure to look directly in the camera and smile. Look presentable and check your background. And it talks about if it's an in-person interview, plan to arrive at least 10 minutes early, make eye contact and smile. Now, a lot of times when people go into interviews, they don't ask questions. I used to be guilty like that. The interviewer asks, do you have any questions? And I'm like, no. When you don't ask questions, that make it feel like you're not interested in the job. And a lot of times that's why you don't get a call back. You need to ask at least 4 or 5. If you can ask 10, that's great. But here are some of the questions that you need to ask, and they give you that information. What are the skills and experience you are looking for an ideal candidate? Are there any unique expectation for this role? How long have you been with the company? What is your favorite part about working there? Is there anything else that I can provide to you that can be helpful? What are the next steps in the interview process? These are some of the questions that you can ask, okay? So you can sound like you're interested in a job. You can always download this and have it on the side. But again, just put it in your own words so you can sound natural. It don't have to sound like a robot, okay? Now, if we go to documents, y'all, you're able to do resume, cover letter, create docs for external jobs, thank you emails. You should always be sending a thank you email after you have an interview. That's very important. A lot of times people don't get jobs because they don't send a thank you email. And I have reached out to hiring managers and recruiters and asked, what are the reason why you don't hire a lot of people? And one of them is not sending a thank you email. And that's the truth. And then also when you apply for jobs, you should always do follow-up. After you apply for a job, I don't care if it's a week after you apply, send a follow-up, so email, so they know that you're still interested in the job. Now, if I go to resume, you have a choice, y'all. You can upload your resume. And when I say upload your resume, you want to make sure it's a PDF file. Why? Hiring managers and recruiters said that PDF files are more readable. So when you upload your resume, make sure you save it as a PDF file. Or you can say no, re-upload and start from scratch. Okay. This is where you will upload your resume. Again, they accept PDF file, all of this, but PDF file is the best way to go. Okay. A lot of people have hiring managers, recruiters have told me. Okay. If you don't have a resume, you can start here where you can create a resume. I've done a lot of videos where I walk you step by step of how to do it. Now I'm going to show you in this video, if you have a resume, okay, you already have a resume and how it look. Okay, so I'm going to say yes, Taylor and Sister earn better resume. So I'm going to hit save and continue. So basically, this is what you have to understand, and I don't think that a lot of people understand this. When you pay, people don't realize when you do resumes, and I've done my research, people pay anywhere as low as $25 all the way up to $2,000 for a resume revamp, and they still cannot get a job, y'all. When you go and pay somebody to do your resume, the first thing they're going to ask you, what job title will you use this resume for? And they just optimizing that resume to whatever particular job, if you say customer service. But like I said, if you decide that you're interested in applying for IT type of work or virtual assistant, you cannot send that customer service resume to the IT job, virtual assistant. It's just not going to pass the applicant tracker system. Your resume has to be optimized to each job that you're applying for. You're going to have to go the extra mile. You got to do the work that other people don't want to do. A lot of people do not want to take out time to optimize their resume, and Earn Better has made it easy for you. Okay, back in the day, it was a lot of work for me to do this. I wish I had Earn Better back in the day, y'all. But it literally take you 5 minutes or less to optimize your resume to each job. So it's no excuse. Now, say for example, if I wanted to apply for this first job that we discussed, oh, I'm interested in applying for this job. This is something I want to do. I like to copy and paste the job title to Earn Better on here. Or you can have a choice, or you can just start typing. It's just up to you. But I prefer to just copy and paste. And then I tab and I hit save and continue. It's going to ask me, do you have a job description for this role? And yes, I do. If you don't, then you can put no. But yes, I have the job description. So it's going to ask me, what is the name of the company? So I'm going to go back and I'm going to type that in, HOMEE. And then it's asking for the job description. So basically what I go in here, I am just going to copy and paste basically everything because I want to optimize my resume to everything so I can get a job. So I'm just copying and pasting all of this, every single thing, and then I'm gonna hit save and continue. Okay, I could add a cover letter if I want to. So this resume is already uploaded and is saved as a PDF file. So it's asking me which resume that I want to optimize my resume to the job that I'm applying for. So I'm going to choose this resume here and I'm going to hit save and continue. So basically what happened, it looked at my resume and the job description, and it says that I'm missing these high impact keywords that I need to add into my resume in order to increase my chances of passing the ATS, which stands for the applicant tracker system. So I need to put all of these keywords in here to increase my chances of getting past the applicant tracker system. It also states that these relevant skills I need to add into my resume. So I need to add communication, judgment, organization, customer service, and then I'm gonna hit finish my resume. So basically it's finalizing my resume, it's optimizing my resume to the job post. And here you go, right here. When you go in here, it says objective, eager to leverage extended background in communication, problem solving as claims repaired coordinate. It made that objective for me, y'all. I didn't do it. It made the objective for me, okay? It made it for me. It optimized, put keywords in here so I can pass the applicant tracker system. You have to understand applicant tracker system, which is the ATS, it reads from top to bottom. So it's going to start reading from here all the way down to the bottom. And if it sees some keywords that are in that job post, my resume is going to pass the applicant tracker system and I'm going to move to the next step. This is my work experience, my education, and it put those keywords at the bottom. You got to understand, hiring manager, recruiters, they can go in the back end and they can type in customer service. And if your resume has customer service, it is going to be in the pile of call back. So make sure that you have, this is how easy it optimized my resume for me. So I'm confident that if I was applying for this job, that I would get a call back. Okay. Now, when I say stop paying people for your resume templates, a lot of people pay monthly subscriptions for a resume template. And here you are, you can get it for free, y'all. Free, 100% free. You have 4 choices. That's all you need. You don't need no 100 choices of resume template. You just need 4. Okay. They give you classic, bold, clean, and moderate. I say stick with the classic and the clean because it is more readable. And hiring managers agree with me. They say, yes, stick with the classic and the clean. The bold and the moderate, that's going to affect the applicant tracking system, and you don't want that. You want to pass the applicant tracking system. You want to get a job. So stick with the classic and clean. Now, if I look into my resume and I say I need to edit, I need to take something out, like if I look into my objective, I want to take this objective off. So all I have to do is hit delete, and it automatically saves it for me. You can reword it and put it in your own words. Use words that you would use. If you don't use these high quality words or whatever, put it in your own words. You can go in here and you can change everything around. Again, you can delete your work experience. You can go in here and edit your work experience. You can add more work experience. You can go in here and change something around. It's up to you. That's how you edit. And once you finish, again, they're giving you keywords in here. They're taking keywords from the job post and say you can add more keywords in here in order to increase your chances of passing the applicant tracking system. That is how it's optimizing. You got to understand, y'all, it's a lot of people applying for work from home jobs, but you got to do things that are different that people don't want to do. A lot of people do not want to spend time optimizing a resume because you're pulling your hair and you don't know what keywords are in the job post, and Earn Better is doing it for you for free, y'all. So take advantage of this. All you have to do is hit share resume. You can download it. You can hit finish like what I'm doing. And then it's giving you more jobs that you can apply for. Here's some other roles similar to the claims repair coordinator position at home. I can apply for tax preparer and Intuit, business tax preparer. I can view similar jobs. It's giving me ideas. I don't want to do that. Okay. So when I go back here, I'm going to show you how easy it is. Always do a follow-up email, or you can do a thank you email after job interview. But when you do a follow-up email, all you need to do is click on it, and it's going to ask you what job title that you apply for. We're going to go back up to this job. This is where I'm applying for. Like, say, for example, I'm like, I really want this job, and I haven't heard anything from the company. Do a follow-up. Stay in their face. Make them know who you are. What company did you apply for? Okay, I applied for this company. What is their email? Okay, I'm making up an email. Stay, if you really want a job, you're going to do this. And then tell us about the following. I'm excited about this role. Why are you excited about this role? You want the position aligned with your career goals, your skills and knowledge are very relevant. I'm excited about your team. It's a new challenge. I'm inspired by the company mission. Other, you choose. And then you hit save and continue. Again, it's something wrong with on their end. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. You didn't see me, I'm getting in panic mode. Okay. I'm going to Earn Better. Okay. I'm gonna go back in here. Okay. I'm not gonna get in panic mode. We're gonna try this again. Okay. I'm going to go into documents and I'm going to go to follow up email. Again, I'm going to put home. I'm sorry. I'm going to do home. And then what position are you applying for? I'm applying for this position here. And then I'm going to put I'm going to put a fake email here. Okay. And then I'm gonna hit save and continue. And I'm gonna choose this and hit save and continue. Okay. This is a problem on their end. It's not a problem on my end. Okay. So I'm not gonna get in panic mode. It's something wrong with Earn Better. You know, when you see something like that, it's something on their end, y'all. So don't get in panic mode. Okay. It's something on their end. Let me try something else here. I want to try if I see send a follow up email and see if that's working um, on here. Let me just try this here. See, this is good practice. You didn't see me get into panic mode. Um, and then I'm gonna do this here. This is something on their end, not my end. Okay, I'm gonna just say this here, save and continue. Yeah, this is on their end. It says app. Okay, so it's a problem on their end. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back into Earn Better, and I'm just gonna show you a previous cover letter that I've used prior when I'm gonna show you right quick here. You can go to documents, you can go to cover letter. I've done a cover letter here. This is what it looks like here. Okay. This is what it looks like. Again, they're having issues on their area every once in a while because they're adding stuff, more stuff on here, but you get the picture. This is how it looks here. When you do a thank you email cover letter, or a cover letter in general. It's that easy. You can hit save, can hit continue. It's just up to you. When you go to resumes, you have to understand you only titled to do 15 resumes. Once you do 15, it's not going to allow you to do it. Don't get in panic mode. All you have to do is click on a resume that you're not using and hit delete and just continue making that resume. Okay. Don't get in panic mode, y'all. A lot of people do that. They get in panic mode. Again, this is 100% free, y'all. Take advantage of this. I'm here to save you money. It makes me upset when I see people paying for resume templates, y'all. And you can actually get it for free. Why you want to pay $25 for a resume template? And a resume template do not guarantee you that you're going to get a job. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to pay somebody to do your resume for you? And there's no guarantee that you're going to get a job. People reach out to me every single day in tears. They have spent their last dime, their last money, paid $150, and either they didn't get their resume, it was a scam, they didn't get their resume, or they did get the resume and they still can't get a job, y'all. They're just making a resume a one size fit all resume, y'all. Go and use Earn Better today. It is free, y'all. Do the free stuff. Here it is. God has blessed these people to show you something free. I wish that I had this years ago. Take advantage of this. This has been a blessing to so many people. Again, people have reached out to me, received job offers, as well as interviews just by using Earn Better. Take advantage of this today. You can do this. If you can wash dishes, you can fold clothes. Earn Better is easy to do. Okay, take advantage of this today. Now, if this video has been helpful thus far, I want you to hit that like button. I want you to comment. Y'all should know by now, I respond to everybody. I don't just give you a heart. People have asked me questions and I have went into details. People have asked me about writing jobs and I have posted information into the comments. I'm here to help you. Like I said, I'm here to help you as much as I can because you're my YouTube family, you my YouTube friends. Also, like I always say, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to build a community where we can uplift and encourage one another on our job search and everyday life. And if you want to be a part of this community, you got to subscribe to the channel. Also, share these videos on your social media platform so more and more people can see what I have to offer each and every single day. Videos go out every single day at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, and that's Monday all the way through Sundays. And I just want to say happy Monday. This is a good week, and I constantly tell y'all all the time is to start your day off with meditation on the Lord and reading these devotional books. Again, I love reading them. I have two, not just one, and I have two of these here. And it has been a blessing because when you wake up every single day, you're dealing with people. Everybody's not happy. A lot of people are miserable and they're negative. And if you don't have your vitamin C, this is vitamin C and vitamin D, then they're going to come in and they're going to run your day. Nobody can run your day, y'all, but God and yourself. And God wants you to be happy and wants you to be peaceful. So you have to surround yourself around peaceful people. Take advantage of these devotionals. You can go on Amazon and get them, but I read them every single day. This one here is 365 days of prayer and praises. And then it has a little scripture on the back of it. It says, all that I am, praise the Lord. Everything in me, praise his holy name. And it comes from Psalms 103:1. Okay. And this is what I like here. Oh, what's just coming back here. It says, for I know the plans. And on the scripture on the back here, I know you probably cannot see it really good, but it says, for I know the plans I have for you, declare the Lord, the plan to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to plans to give you a hope in the future. Jeremiah 29:11. That is my favorite scripture because God has a plan for your life, just like He has a plan for my life. But He just asks you to step out on faith, trust Him, and stop being a procrastinator and be a doer. Stop talking about it and be about it. Stop being on the sideline and get in the game and apply for these jobs. Too many times people are scared to move. They've been on a job for 2 years and oh, the company loved me. I hate to break news to you, is that it's people I know that have been on a job for 30 years, never missed a day, came to work, and they got the pink slip. And they to the point where they don't know what they're going to do, y'all. Have multiple streams of income. Have a backup plan at all means necessary. I say this all the time. When you are in a car, you're not driving hoping that you're going to get a flat. Oh, today I'm driving, I'm going to get a flat today. But if you have a spare tire, you have a spare tire in that car, that if you have a flat, you can put that spare tire on and it will take you to your destination. Hopefully you get it fixed quickly. We all have phones. Everybody is on their phone and the conversation can be really good. And all of a sudden you go into your purse wherever you keep your charger and you charge your phone up. That's what we need to be on our life, y'all, is to plan and prepare. Too many times people think that things can't happen to you. I'll never be homeless. I'll never be able to live paycheck to pay. Oh no, it won't gonna happen to me. It can happen, y'all. It happened to me years ago where I was living paycheck to paycheck. I didn't know how I was going to pay my bills. And when you get down, people don't want to help you. Your own family, in some cases, they would say, oh, I'm sorry. I'm praying for you, which is fine to pray for them. But if somebody need food, give them food, you know. But I've been there. And God sometimes have to take you down to your lows in order for you to understand that He still is in the blessing business. Let me take some water. Sometimes He have to put you down to your lows in order to for you to understand that He can bring you out of a situation, y'all. God is there for you when people walk away from you, when people don't believe in you, when people wrote you off. I don't know how many people have wrote you off and you lost your job, your health get down. Nobody wants to be around you. You know, you found out who your true friends are or your true tribes is when you lose your job, your health get down, you find out who's going to be there for you. A lot of people walk away. Sometimes God do that for a reason so you can say, who is your true friends? Who's going to be there for you through the good times and bad times? A true friend is going to encourage you and say, hey, get up and apply for a job. You may not get this job today, but tomorrow is a better day. Rejection is a part of life, but it's not the end of the world. No don't mean no. It means next opportunity. When one door closed, I guarantee you, if you walk down another door, you're gonna that door is gonna open. Prayer is the key, y'all. Prayer is like a key that it will unlock doors that you thought you would never ever get into your life. That's what happened to me, y'all. If I had listened to a lot of people that told me I wasn't gonna make it, what I'm doing is a hobby, nobody is not gonna believe in you, nobody's not gonna watch you, I wouldn't been halfway where I'm at today, y'all. You got to trust the process. You got to trust God. You got to believe in yourself. You got to encourage yourself. I've been there when people don't encourage you. I've been there when I used to sell clothes and everything, and people would not buy from me, but they would buy from somebody else. And people think that just because they don't support you, that you're going to fall bottom. When God bring you to it, He's going to bring you through it. God will use strangers to take you to the next level. He would do it. You know, I'm a living witness, y'all. You got to stand strong. We're running this race together, y'all. We're running this. We're exercising right now, getting in shape for this race. And how we exercising is we're applying. We're optimizing our resumes. We're just researching these jobs and applying and we're getting ready for the race. And I feel that God is saying, on your mark, get set, go. And a lot of people are not going to finish the race. They're going to stop as soon as they start. But it's going to be people that's determined, that's going to run their race, even though they have to cry, they have to skip, they're going to finish that race. And you have to finish your race because some of y'all are too close, want to give up, and God's going to throw that towel back at you. You're almost at the finish line. Remember, you will win. At the end, you will win. Keep pushing, keep applying. Never ever give up. Don't disqualify yourself before you apply for these jobs. Let the company do it. You got to believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. I get it. Some people have family that won't even support them. You got family that would not support you one bit. And some people are blessed to have that family that whatever they do, they have their back. But remember, when you don't have that family, God is your family. And that's more than anything that you can have, y'all, is when God has your back. God answers in three ways: yes, no, and wait. Sometimes we got to wait, but through the wait, be patient. Okay. I love all of y'all. Y'all, my YouTube family. I love every single one of y'all. I am blessed to have the best YouTube family in the whole wide world, y'all. You got to keep pushing, keep applying. Don't give up. God is with you every step of the way. Many blessings to each and every one of y'all. And I pray that whatever you desire in your heart, it shall be given in the name of Jesus. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.